All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are for our final session tonight. Listen, congratulations goes out to Mr. J early, what he's done in a matter of 48 hours, basically, give or take 72 at the absolute most, to put together a phenomenal platform like this. But not only that, to build a massive team in a very short period of time. And that's what's creating all the excitement about MWR, ladies and gentlemen. So you get a chance to hear it and see it tonight. If you're here and seeing it for the first time, I'm excited for you. So let's go and get started. We start on time so that we can end on time. For those of you who've joined the platform, I want to say thank you and welcome. My name is Gerald W. Parker. I'll be your presenter for this session. Now, I promise not to be before you long, but I do promise to provide you with some impactful information and information I consider to be phenomenal and like nothing I've ever seen. No question about it. I'm a little biased. Yes, I've been involved with MWR since day one, but let's go ahead and get started. Fernando Ramirez, once again, thank you so much. Let's do it, guys. Welcome and congratulations. Your invitation only exclusive VIP access has been granted. So now let's talk about something that we're all aware of, right? The system is broken. We understand that. Most hardworking people are doing everything right, yet they're still falling behind. Let's figure out why. Well, their income is tied to time. Inflation silently steals purchasing power. Taxes, debt, and banks win first. Retirement is uncertain, even for high earners. So the question is, if this system worked, wouldn't more people be financially free by now? Give some thought to that. Let's talk about the hard truths, ladies and gentlemen. Working harder is no longer the answer. Saving more money doesn't work. Traditional investing takes decades. Most people are one emergency away from financial disaster. You know, the real problem isn't effort, though. It's that most people were never taught leverage or how money actually works. My good friend Donald Telson always says it's a money game being played. Now, what do people really want? It's bigger than money, right? They want more than money. What do people want? They want time freedom. They want predictable income. They want peace of mind, the ability to live life on their terms. Imagine building wealth without you working more hours or taking massive risks or sacrificing your current lifestyle. What if you could build wealth without using your existing income, without waiting decades, without becoming a financial expert? What if your money worked harder than you do? Now, this is where everything changes. MWR exists to help you achieve time freedom, financial independence, faster results, safer, and smarter. See, this is not theory, ladies and gentlemen. This is a system that's been put in place, and it's already working for thousands of people across this country. So welcome to Make Wealth Real, the only lifestyle and legacy company of its kind. Our mission is to create more financially independent families than any company in history. Most wealth plans require what? More money. Ours creates it. How do we do it? Well, no need to drain your savings, no second job required, no financial expertise needed, no guessing or DIY strategies. Do it yourself. MWR's wealth system is expert driven and self-funding. How do we do it? Well, MWR uses a proven four-part self-funding system. First, let's talk about Shift, our ability to help you reclaim money that you're already spending. Let's now talk about earning, creating new streams of income for you, and leverage, multiplying results using experts, teams, and the bank's money to create this freedom. Build passive income with appreciated assets. So let's break it down further. When we talk about Shift, we put your money back in your pocket. Our financial experts shift your money that you're giving to the government, banks, and big business back to you through savings created from debt, taxes, bills, and daily purchases. Average member results $700 to $2,000 a month. Now, honestly, I don't care where you are in your financial life. If we've got the ability to put an additional $700 to $2,000 a month back into your pocket from your existing finances, that's a big deal. But let's talk about multiple streams of income now, including reoccurring monthly income. Now, here's what excites me. We've got examples in real time on this platform. The gentleman that's hosted this event, Mr. Early, as well as Mr. Moy. Look at what they've done. 12 members on your team pays you $600 a month. Mr. Moy's got that done within 48 hours. So now we're able to take care of someone's car payment. But think about 36 to 90 team members, $1,500 to as much as $3,000 a month. Now we've got the mortgage and rent covered. But let's go with 480 team members. What does that look like? A six-figure year income. Now you've got the ability to really make some decisions about what you want to do with the rest of your life. Maybe firing your boss is one of those decisions. But think about 6,000 team members on your team through this process and developing your MWR business. You're talking $1 million a year in passive residual income. Your dreams now become reality. So income that pays repeatedly for members you or your team refer just one time. See, this is how you use leverage to accelerate and multiply your income. Let's talk about leverage, the bank's money. See, wealthy people don't use their money to invest. They use other people's money. Now, this is optional, but look at what MWR Fundable 60 off 360 offers us. A minimum of $50,000 in guaranteed ongoing unsecured business funding. No collateral, no personal guarantees, no personal credit risk. Recognized as the premier business funding system by Forbes Magazine, Inc. 5000, Entrepreneur Magazine, and a host of other publications. Now, let's talk about creating freedom for ourselves, going beyond appreciation, introducing America's first and only silver rental program. See, at MWR, silver isn't just a way to store value, it works for you. Passive income, guys. Your silver actively works to create a consistent flow of monthly income. Exclusive to MWR, you won't find this anywhere else. High yield silver rental agreements you can't get anywhere else. That's why I say we're in the right place at the right time. We're sitting in the catbird seat, but let's go a little further and show you how silver works for you. The ability to earn up to 2% monthly. That's 24% annually. Benefit from asset appreciation, no risk, no headaches, no skills needed. Tangible, liquid, real assets you own. Easy process. Click to buy, click to earn, get paid. Now, let's recap. MWR's complete self-funding wealth system. Think about it. The ability to shift, put money back into your pocket. And I'll share my results with you from this very platform here in just a minute. But $702,000 a month. The ability to earn from $150 a month to as much as $450,000 per month. Leverage, $50,000 in guaranteed business funding. Freedom, silver assets that can appreciate and pay you passive monthly income all at the same time. Savings, income, funding, and assets all in one ecosystem. Only here at MWR. That's why we strongly encourage you to take a hard look at what we're presenting tonight. And we're asking you to consider joining our community. Getting started is quite simple. Option one, membership only, $159.95 per month. That's about the price of a cup of coffee a day. You get the savings that we talked about. You get silver, the ability to do that, as well as experts, no contracts, and a spouse included. Let's go to option two. How about business and membership? $259.95. $100 of that $259.95 is a one-time startup fee to own your own business. And your ongoing expense is only $159.95 per month. Once again, the price of a cup of coffee. Business income streams, all right, full membership access, business systems, sites, training, and support. You don't have to reinvent the wheel here. But before we leave this slide, I want to dig a little deeper as it relates to this $259.95 investment that you're making into yourself and your family's future. Look at what you've done. You've just partnered with the fastest growing financial strategist company in the country. That's MWR. Not only that, that $259.95 investment puts me and you in the middle of a multi-trillion-dollar year industry, financial services. What's the biggest issue that people face? It's financing. You are now in a position to bring to the table the solution to the problem that 98% of the people in this country are facing. We've got the fix, and that's why this is such an incredible opportunity. So we say start where you're comfortable. You can upgrade at any point. As someone said, get in where you fit in. So now let's talk decisions, right? Because we've always got to make a decision at some point. Ask yourself these questions. Now, I had to ask myself these very questions. One, can what I'm doing right now outperform MWR's web plan without any risk? Based on what you've seen and heard so far. Question two, if nothing changes, will I be financially free in 5 years or less? Ouch. Now that one hurt, guys. Now, think about it. If either answer is no, your decision is already made. And at this point, I say, if not MWR, then what? And if not now, then when? Because the time is now. All right. There's no perfect time. There's only now or later. And later usually costs you time, money, and leverage you and I can never get back. So what are your next steps? Get back with the person that invited you. Contact your MWR director. They've got a link that they can forward you to get you signed up right now. Then you need to choose your path. Decide whether the membership or the business and membership is right for you. And then we want you to plug into the system. Start leveraging MWR's proven system to build wealth and time freedom. Guys, before I close out, I'd be remiss without sharing with you my story. I've been involved with MWR for 8 years, since the beginning, over 8 years actually. I want to paint a quick picture for you. All right, when I saw this opportunity at 55 years old, grown man, going to a job every day, paid on Friday, broke on Monday. You've never had to do it, so maybe you don't understand what I'm talking about. But I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I surrounded myself with these experts, and here are the results. The tax experts put $350 a month back in my pocket as early as my next paycheck. MWR credit experts increased my credit score by 128 points. Think about it. MWR debt elimination strategy basically took 25 years worth of remaining debt and helped me pay it off in 5 years. Not only that, MWR investment consultants helped me create an investment vehicle that allowed me to retire in 10 years versus 25. Not only that, MWR's opportunity put me in a position where I started generating enough income to walk away from a $65,000 a year job and do this full time. Now, on top of all of that, I've got the ability now to take those savings, earnings from the investment, and put into a silver program that creates for me a passive income, unheard of. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say, on behalf of everybody here, everyone who's already involved, if you've seen enough and heard enough tonight to join us on this mission, this ministry, this crusade, this movement, let me be the first to welcome you to Make Wealth Real. This is where lifestyle and legacy connect. Now, I told you I wouldn't be before you long, but wanted to provide you with some impactful information. Now, what you do with this information is totally up to you, but I'm going to help you tonight. I'm going to help you because I'm bringing on the CEO and founder of MWR, the gentleman that God gave this vision to. And guys, when I got the call, I came running because I knew it was one, what I needed. It put me in the perfect position, and you've got a tremendous amount of support here. But I've never met a man that has such compassion for the average everyday person, willing to reach back, to give all of himself to assist people in winning. So please help me welcome to the platform to close us out tonight, the CEO and founder of MWR, my good friend of 20 plus years, Mr. Brian T. House. Are you there, sir?
Hey, Gerald.
My
Can you
man,
hear
how
me?
you doing? Yes,
I'm
sir.
doing great, buddy.
Hey,
Doing great.
here we go again.
Yes, yes. Hey, listen, great job. As always, amazing presentation. Greatly appreciate you. Appreciate Fernando and Jay Early and Embry Moy. These guys, Jay and Embry have just gotten involved with us not too long ago, and you shared a little bit about their story. But they put this platform together for today. They've done a 12 o'clock, a 2 o'clock, or no, is it right? 12, 2, 4, 6, and 8 o'clock. And so we're finishing up here at 8 o'clock. But Gerald, I'm going to ask you something real quick. Okay. And you spit out all these things that were done for you. Okay. What did you do to make that happen?
All I did, Brian, was plug into the system and the experts did the work.
I love it. I love it. And the reason I asked that, and that was a setup, obviously, but I didn't rehearse that with you beforehand, but I knew that's what you would say. And guys, I think that's the most important thing you could probably get out of this tonight is that what we're doing here at MWR is different. It's different. It's not a program where we're going to educate you to death and expect you to go implement all of these things on your own. It's all done for you by a team of experts. You have a system in place. It's even like this presentation tonight. When it comes to building your business, you don't do it. You have a team that's working with you. Gerald did the presentation. Literally, all you would have had to do is invite people that you know, you love, you care about, people you work with, people you go to church with, whoever it is that wants something better out of life. And you've got somebody else doing the work for you, doing the heavy lifting. And I believe that's what people want. And the reason I say that is because that's why our entire system was developed in the first place. See, we understood that most people, the biggest thing that they want in life is time. They want their time back. They're working hard. They're putting in extra hours. They're doing everything right. And even though they're following a system, okay, to be able to do that, that they were taught, they're still falling behind. Now, why do I say that or how do I know that? Well, I know the statistics and I know almost 80% of the American population is living paycheck to paycheck. Gerald covered it in our presentation, talking about how, the system is broken. I'm going to change that. I don't think the system is necessarily broken. I just don't think it was designed for the average person. I think it was designed for institutions and people that already have money. Okay. The system being broken, it sounds like gloom and doom and despair. I get it, but it's really not. If you understand how to play the money game by the right rules and you have the right team around you, I believe everybody can win. Okay. And I believe you can win. That's why MWR was started. Now, I'm going to say this too. You heard some things tonight that you probably never heard before, like silver rental agreements. What the heck is a silver rental agreement? I've never heard of anything like that. And you're right, you never have heard of anything like that. But because before MWR, that was never made available to the general public. Again, only institutions or hedge funds or massive, investment firms were able to participate in that. What we've done is we've made it available to the general public. Now, it may not sound even exciting to you, but if you haven't been paying attention to what's going on with silver, go Google it. Go Google it. We Google everything these days. Google and see what's happened to silver over the last year. Since we've introduced this program, silver has went from $34 an ounce to $92 an ounce. In last year, to 2025, it increased in value by 162%. This is something historic. It's never happened before in history. And now we're positioned as the only company on the planet that doesn't just allow people to buy silver and participate in the appreciation of it. We allow them to earn passive monthly income on it at the same time that it's appreciating. I don't know if that excites you or not, but it excites me. And I'm going to give you an example of why it excites me. We don't usually do this for our presentations. Normally, we close it out. If you got questions, you can get back to the person that invited you, and they're going to answer all these questions. But I wanted to provide you with some clarity tonight in regards to what so many of us, thousands of us, are so excited about. Okay? What we're excited about is the ability to be able to do something that is exclusive to MWR that you can't access anywhere else. And you have a first mover advantage to be able to share it with everyone else and not just build a passive income by being able to use it, but by being able to build a residual income. That fuels the thing that people want the most: time freedom. They want their life back. They want to be able to do the things they want to do with the people they love the most and still have plenty of money coming in without having to work for it. Okay. Now, it doesn't mean you don't have to do some work up front. Okay. But what I'm saying is you actually have a plan or a system put into place that can allow you to accomplish those goals and dreams faster, safer, and smarter than has ever been developed before. Now, that's a bold statement. That's a bold statement because a lot of people think crypto and forex and options trading and stocks and even real estate are the ways to build wealth. I'm going to give you an example real quick, okay, to kind of bring all this home a little bit. When I talk about our silver rental agreements, I'm going to give you an example of what the go-to wealth building strategy is in the United States and really worldwide. But most wealthy people have put, before MWR, they put money in real estate. Okay. I myself invest in real estate until this came along. Okay. I'm now converting real estate into silver and participating in silver rental agreements. Now, here's why this is important. I'm going to give you just a quick example. So bear with me and listen closely. Okay. If I took $100,000 and I'm going to give an example. Randy Christensen, great guy. Okay. Part of Gerald's organization. Randy Christensen bought $100,000 worth of silver, entered them into our rental agreements with MWR, and he's earning about $1,200 a month on that silver, on that $100,000. Now, some people may go, well, $1,200 a month, that doesn't sound like that much. Well, Let me put it into perspective for you. If he took that same $100,000 and bought a piece of real estate, that piece of real estate would be a 2-bedroom, maybe 1 bath, 1.5 bath home that he could rent out for maybe $850 a month. Okay. Now remember, he's earning 1,200 on his 100,000 with silver, but he could earn 850, maybe even 900. But you know what he has to deal with? He has tenants, he has toilets, he has insurance, he has headaches, he has property taxes. He has all of these things he has to deal with. And by the time it's over with, that $100,000 piece of property that he's getting $850 a month for, he ends up making realistically about $550 a month in cash flow. And yeah, it can appreciate. It can appreciate too. But would you rather make $550 a month on real estate and have the headaches, or would you, which is the go-to wealth building strategy, or would you rather make $1,200 with no headaches? The great thing about precious metals or silver is that I can buy them and I don't have to deal with any of that stuff. They just sit there and make money while I sleep. Okay. And they make me more money than what I was making in real estate. They also don't have the risks associated with things like Forex and crypto and stocks and all the other things out there that people talk about that are zero-sum games, where for every one winner, there are 9 losers. Don't take my word for it. Google all of this stuff, because I want you to get the facts elsewhere, not just from me. As the CEO of the company, you're expecting me to tell you all these wonderful things. I want to back it up by letting you do your own homework. And when you find out the truth, what you've seen tonight becomes really hard to unsee. You're not going to be able to unsee the reality of what you've been seeing tonight, or what you've seen tonight, about a faster, safer, and smarter way to be able to build wealth. Last thing I'm going to tell you about the comparison. Real estate can cost people hundreds of thousands of dollars to participate. In our program, you can literally get started earning by buying 1 ounce of silver. Every ounce you buy every month can be added to rental agreements, so you can stack silver and be able to continue building a passive income while you're sharing MWR with others. Here's the other thing I'm going to tell you. With our program, we understand, because 80% of the American population is living paycheck to paycheck, we understand people don't have the money to be able to buy silver, to be able to create a passive income. So what did we do? We said, you know what? We're going to give you everything you need to fund it without using your existing income. We want you to live the lifestyle that you have without any sacrifices, and be able to have everything you need here to fund buying silver and building a passive income, and being able to build a residual on top of that. And Gerald just shared it with you. Experts that are going to shift the money that you're giving to the government, banks, and big business back into your pockets. You can then take that money, buy silver, it produces passive income for you, and you can repeat the process. Okay. Then we have this opportunity where you can share MWR with others and be able to make a tremendous amount of income. You just saw little bits and pieces of our revenue sharing plan, the 12, the 36 to 90, the 480, the 6,000. You realize we pay everywhere in between there? Okay. We pay everywhere in between there. And we pay an unbelievable amount of immediate income. We just showed you one income stream. Okay. So there's a lot more where that came from. And then we give you access to the bank's money. Whether you have a business or not, we can help you establish that. Our experts can assist you with that and make sure that you can get in position to qualify to be able to leverage the bank's money, just like the wealthy, to make you even more money, to buy more silver, to where it can create more passive income that can cover the cost of the bank funding and still make you a profit. All right. I don't know about you guys, but I've never seen a more complete wealth system on the planet that allows me to do it without having to dig deeper in my pocket. Literally, the first month that you get started with MWR, it should never cost you again. Because with what our experts do, with what our opportunity can do, literally, you have a self-funding opportunity. Never seen that before either. And so you are sitting in a very, very unique position. Now, I'm going to tell you, there's three things that I think, and I was having a conversation with our managing partner earlier, and I'm going a little longer than I wanted to, but I want to share this with you guys. There are three things I believe, and he believes as well, that people want to get out of a presentation. One, does it make sense? I hope this makes sense to you. I think with what Gerald said, his testimony, what I just shared with you, how it all works together, this holistic approach to helping you become financially successful, does it make sense? I believe it does. Okay. And I promise you, once you get involved, you'll believe it too. Okay. The other thing is, can I do it? Or more importantly, would I want to do it? Well, the reality is, you really don't do much here. You invite people to take a look at something, but pretty much everything else is done for you by experts, by Geralds, by licensed professionals, okay, that they handle all the heavy lifting for you, okay? So can I do it? I can tell you, yeah, you definitely can, because there's not a lot to that. But would I want to do it? To me, having someone that or giving me the ability to leverage other people, the banks, experts, teams, okay, giving me the ability to leverage all these things to where I get to do something simple and all the hard stuff is done for me. Guys, you can definitely do it, and you should want to do it. The other thing is this real? Well, I'm going to tell you, we're an 8-year-old multi-million dollar debt-free company. Okay. You don't get to 8 years old in this business unless you're real. Okay. The other thing is that the caliber of people that we deal with, I'll give you just one example. You can find out about the other amazing experts that are included in your membership later. But here's what I'll tell you. When it comes to our silver rental program, we are partnered with the one of the top precious metals providers who also in the country, that in the world really, that also owns the first Black privately owned depository, precious metals depository in the world. If you don't know what a depository is, you probably know what Fort Knox is. Same thing. Okay. It's a depository. It's where metal is stored. Okay. Physical metal, not paper contracts. And on top of that, they are partnered with a 115-year-old asset management company that handles all of our leasing and rental agreements, our precious metals, our silver rental agreements for us. This is a company that was one of the original founders of the New York Stock Exchange. They've survived the Great Depression. They've survived the real estate crisis, the dot-com crisis. They've survived everything. I don't know about you, but that's who I would want handling my rental agreements, is an asset management company that has made it through the toughest financial times in our country's history. Okay. And they're still standing as one of the best in the world. This is the credibility behind what we're doing. Okay. It's real. It's real. And you are in front of what I believe will be the greatest transfer of wealth in history. Do your homework. Google it. Google what I said about silver. For the first time in history, silver is now being used more than it ever has before. It is a finite resource, meaning that it's not infinite. There's only so much silver out there. And it's being used in EV or electric vehicles, electronics, solar panels now. It's being used right and left. And I am not a financial advisor, so I am not advising you what to do. I am not going to make a prediction other than to say what I believe. Okay. And past performance does not guarantee future results. So, as a CEO, I'm going to put the disclaimers in there, but I'm telling you right now, I believe the sky is the limit for what we're going to be able to accomplish with the ability to buy silver and enter it into silver rental agreements and have everything you need to fund it without using your existing income. Guys, we can make a huge difference in literally millions of people's lives in this country if we just take advantage of it. I'm going to ask you, take advantage of it. Take advantage of it because I believe it's worth it. And I can tell you right now, for those of you that don't know us, we want you to get to know us because to me, we have the greatest leadership on the planet. These people are not, they are servant leaders. They are not people with egos and arrogant, and they are literally in this because they want to make a difference in people's lives and make a difference in their lives at the same time. We want you to join us. We want you to join us. And I'm looking forward to all of us being able to achieve all of our future successes together. So with that, Gerald, I'm going to turn it back, or actually, I'm just going to close it out and say thank you to everybody that got on here. It's a Saturday night at 8 o'clock. You need to be commended. While so many people are watching ball games and professional athletes or college athletes that are getting paid now, Gerald, okay, college athletes that are making all this money that don't help their families at all by sitting there watching them. You guys made the decision to get on here to learn about something that can change your life and change your family's life. And I just want to commend you for that because I think it's amazing that on a Saturday night, you all invested this time with us. So greatly appreciate you all. Thank you for being here tonight. Get back with the person that shared this with you. And guys, let's make a difference in other people's lives, but let's make a difference in your life first. Okay. But that said, have a great night, guys. Appreciate you all. Bye-bye.
Good night. Enjoy.
Awesome job. Thank you, Mr. House.
Richard, thank you, guys.
Very much.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Right.
Thank you, Mr. Parker.
Congratulations, Jay. Emery.
Yes.
Way to go,
Great job, Jay. Great job, Embry. Great job,
Great job,
everybody.
Jay.
Awesome.
Thank you, everyone.
Silva, the wealth
Congratulations.
transfer.
James Henderson.
Yes.
Bye.
See you
Way
at
to
the top.
go.
Bye, everyone.
Emery, what part of North Carolina?
Tonsil Beach.
Oh, come on, man. I'm not far from you. I'm in
Yeah.
Sanford right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I
you're
know
not
where
too
you're at,
far.
Morehead City area.
Oh, yeah. And James is in Fayetteville.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he's right up the street then.
Yep.
Love it.
We've got to connect, sir.
And my
Will
wife's
do.
from Wilmington. My wife's from Wilmington, so it's not far from Topsail.
Oh, Wilmington. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I go to Wilmington all the time. It's like 30 minutes from me.
Good deal,
All right,
sir.
man. We got
Good night,
connect.
everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, Mr. House. Bye. Bye, MWR.
Thank
family.
you.
Great job, everyone. Thanks, Jay, for putting all this together with the team. Appreciate you.